comedy
realizes that we're not on no live stream tonight.
I blinked the second fight and missed it. So don't blink. This next fight is in the 135-pound weight division. Fighting out of the red corner, Bradley McGar.
Bantamweight bout here. Bradley McGar, Paul Schneider. Bradley McGar representing Hayes MMA. Teammate Raekwon Qual has already picked up a quick win earlier tonight. Bradley McGar, his last fight, his debut, 16 seconds over Joshua Black at Hardrock 87. Actually coming up a weight class, fought his first fight at flyweight, this fight at 135 pounds. Still just 19 years old. So many young guys here, and said he started training when he was 15 years old, and seems like after that, and once he started training, everything that he did was really to support his MMA career. Started running cross country in high school to increase his cardio for MMA, and wanted to start fighting to learn how to defend himself because he was always a smaller guy. Probably a natural flyweight, but coming up in weight class here, and said he knows his opponent again, just like most of his life, is going to be the bigger guy here, and is probably going to be looking for a one-punch KO.
So you mean to tell me there's a chance we will see 4 consecutive first-round stoppages? David
There's
McKinney?
always a chance.
Once again, I am Kelly Patrick alongside David McKinney here at Hardrock MMA 96 in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Comedy
realizes that we're not on no live stream tonight.
I blinked the second fight and missed it. So don't blink. This next fight is in the 135-pound weight division. Fighting out of the red corner, Bradley McGar.
Bantamweight bout here. Bradley McGar, Paul Schneider. Bradley McGar representing Hayes MMA. Teammate Raekwon Qual has already picked up a quick win earlier tonight. Bradley McGar, his last fight, his debut, 16 seconds over Joshua Black at Hardrock 87. Actually coming up a weight class, fought his first fight at flyweight, this fight at 135 pounds. Still just 19 years old. So many young guys here, and said he started training when he was 15 years old, and seems like after that, and once he started training, everything that he did was really to support his MMA career. Started running cross country in high school to increase his cardio for MMA, and wanted to start fighting to learn how to defend himself because he was always a smaller guy. Probably a natural flyweight, but coming up in weight class here, and said he knows his opponent again, just like most of his life, is going to be the bigger guy here, and is probably going to be looking for a one-punch KO.
So you mean to tell me there's a chance we will see 4 consecutive first-round stoppages? David
There's
McKinney?
always a chance.
Once again, I am Kelly Patrick alongside David McKinney here at Hardrock MMA 96 in Shepherdsville, Kentucky.
Paul Schneider. Talk about an age difference. Bradley McGar, 19 years old. Paul Schneider, 40 years old. Young. 40 years young.
Yeah, please.
Representing Triple Crown MMA out of Florence, Kentucky is Paul Schneider. Trains under Jordan Sullivan, a black belt up there at Triple Crown MMA. He's 5'6". Was listed at 145 pounds, but decided to drop down to 135 for his debut.
Coming into Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that's always a good walkout song choice, Johnny Cash. It's probably my favorite Johnny Cash song.
It's not?
Probably my favorite Johnny Cash.
Oh, it probably is,
yeah.
yes.
Paul Schneider making his way into the cage here. Jason Weiner with the official introduction.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is in the 135-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 131 pounds, representing Hayes MMA from Madisonville, Kentucky, Bradley McGar. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the B2 Digital blue corner, weighing in at 136 pounds, representing Triple Crown MMA from Florence, Kentucky, Paul Schneider.
I don't think our cameramen are even able to catch these guys on camera. They're moving around so much leading into this one. Bradley McGar in the black and red, Paul Schneider in the silver and black. Rob Mooney, third man in the cage for this one. Just the energy between these two guys is crazy before this fight starts.
It is interesting to watch the eye contact and the head nods. Wow.
Big knee
for Schneider.
See him, Schneider, with his left hand here, maybe looking to try to set up an armbar here.
Oh, connecting with some of these strikes from the bottom.
Yeah, tough to get a lot of power on those. Those are mostly just trying to
keeping them honest,
and also get your opponent to maybe even open up too. I mean, nobody, even if there's not a ton of power, you don't like getting punched in the face. Under a minute to go here in this first round.
First time we get out of the first round tonight, if we see it.
Couple shots to the body there from McGar.
Schneider's corner is instructing him to
screaming for that armbar.
Go for an armbar.
And McGar again, continuously looking to try to transition and pass here, and Schneider just not allowing it. Now in side control is McGar. A couple big shots.
McGar transitioning to mount. 20 seconds left. And we're going to get to see how great Schneider is at getting out of his mount.
And he doesn't have this, and that is a finish for Bradley McGar. Wow, once he was able to pass that guard and end up in mount, he just started teeing off on top and got the stoppage. I think the biggest thing there was Schneider really wasn't protecting his head. None of those punches seemed to be doing a crazy amount of damage, but Schneider just really wasn't protecting himself, and the referee stopped it.
Much easier to do bridging and shrimping out when you're not getting punched in the face.
Exactly, and it's also easier said than done to avoid getting punched in the face.
Exactly.
When the guy has you mounted. But now 19-year-old Bradley McGar moving up to 2-0, 2-0 on the night as well for Hayes MMA out of Madisonville, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 49 seconds of the very first round.
Very impressive victory for Bradley McGar. And not a horrible showing for Schneider. You know, at his age, is he going to have another fight? Maybe. I saw signs there that he
doesn't look like a 40-year-old.
He doesn't look like a 40-year-old, and he knows what he's doing.
To make sure I had my notes right.
Yeah, he had some acumen inside the cage. You know, he wasn't a stranger to being on his back. Almost looked like he was going to get some offense going from his guard.
But yeah, nice win there for Bradley McGar, 2-0.
Yes.
Maybe drop back down to 125 here in the future.
Folks, it has been exciting. All red corner won. First round. That's what Vegas said. Just saying. All right, we're going to take a 15-minute intermission. Go back and see Alpha Apparel.